Hello, everyone. Good evening for another live on the NIFT exams. So finally, the NIFT exams have been completed. The NIFT CAT and GAT paper, both of that has been completed. I think most of your paper went well. We've just come live to talk about how exactly the papers went, what were your experiences and all. We would also discuss mainly about the CAT paper, the CAT paper that was conducted in the first half of the day, that is from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock. So before we move ahead a bit further, let me just check my audio with the host. Host, am I audible? Is my voice okay?
Yes, sir, it's audible.
Okay, thank you. So with me to discuss about this CAT paper, I have with me our academics head, Sachin sir. Sir, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible, sir. Am I clearly audible?
Yes, you sound good.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, great. So basically, to start off with, we have a poll that's currently going on regarding both CAT and GAT paper. Now, because we would be having a discussion about the CAT paper only in this particular live, we have put a screenshot of the poll that is currently going on. It is ongoing, so you can go on to the Telegram channel. The link for the same has been provided in the description of this particular video. I would also request the host to share the link of the Telegram channel in the live chat box too of this particular YouTube video, so that students can go there and voice their opinion on how exactly they felt. Relatively compared to the GAT paper and all, it looks like it was mostly on the moderate or moderately easy side, because almost 75%, 3 out of 4 students feel that it was relatively easier. So it feels like the CAT paper was a bit more relatively easier compared to the GAT paper and all. Overall, if we look at how exactly the question paper was, the pattern and all, there were 3 questions. Each question had 3 options. So let's say, for example, question number 1, you either had to answer option A or option B or option C. Similarly, you had second question, there were 3 options that were given. Similarly, there were third question, 3 options were given. Each question carried 2 questions carried 30 marks each, that is 60 marks, and the third question carried 40 marks, so that in altogether makes 100 marks. Because it was an online exam and probably it was for the first time that NIFT was doing something like this, there were some setting up issues and all, there were some submission issues which students were mostly facing. So we would talk about that. We would also love to hear from you how exactly you people felt and things like that. There were also some issues regarding setting up of the device 2 camera and permission issues and things like that. Now, before that, we would before discussing all of that, we would look at the questions. What were the questions that they had asked? To discuss about that and give a brief idea and all, I would like to invite our academic head, Sachin sir. Sir, am I audible?
Yes, you are clearly audible.
Yes, you can take over from here, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. So hi, everyone. So hope the examination goes well for everyone. So you can also comment on the chat box how the examination was, whether any kind of issues you have faced, and also how the examination, both CAT examination and also GAT examination. So we guess the examination went well for everyone and hope for the best. And in this exclusive session, we will be discussing on the creative ability section, the creative ability test, the CAT section. So initially we are discussing on that. And also we are coming up with the GAT examination, the exclusive GAT analysis also. So initially we are going to analyzing and just discussing the creative ability test. Okay. So every time we were in every live sessions also, and also in the question papers discussion or the interactive sessions, we always mention regarding how important is the previous year question papers. So again, it's a proof, the kind of question they have been asked or the way they have been asked this year's question paper is also similar to the previous year question papers. So I think there is no any kind of surprise question also, because all the questions and the category of question or the topics of the questions is as expected. So let's discuss one by one. So every year they will be asking. They have been included topics like poster design or scene drawing or sequence drawing, comic strips, product design, so scene drawings or perspective drawings. So different kind of category of questions were included in the CAT section. So this year also there were questions from these all topics. So let's discuss one by one. So one question. So the first one we'll be going through will be a poster designing question. So every year we'll be expecting a poster designing question. And also while you go through the previous year question paper, you can see in every question paper there is a poster designing question. So poster designing is a main topic in NIFT CAT examination. So this year also there is poster designing question, and the question was like this: design a poster on gifting clean air to a friend and explain the concept in 50 to 70 words. So usually in the NIFT examination, in some questions, we have to write the description also. So this time in the poster designing also there, you have to explain your concept in 50 to 70, so limited words. And the question was design a poster on gifting clean air to a friend. So the poster designing kind of question was already expected in GAT examination. So another question, let's move on to the next question. The another question which has been asked will be design a gift wrapping for a perfume bottle. So so similar kind of question, we can see similar kind of question in the previous year also. I think some of you might know, if you have gone through the previous year question paper, I think there was a question designing a pattern for a handbag or any some other product which was given in the previous years. So you have to design a texture or you have to design a pattern for that particular bag. So similar to that, in this year they have been asked like designing a gift wrapping for a perfume bottle. So that was a question. So it's quite something related to pattern making or texture related, exactly like pattern making. So you have to create a pattern like that, gift for a gift wrapping. So it will be like that. And also, yeah, according to your creativity, yeah, you can definitely go for another different kind of way and approach also. So the next category of question is the product design. So also in the previous year question papers and this year also we have expected, also in the CAT examination, NIFT CAT examination, we have seen product design question. And I think they have included product design questions, like one among them was designing a memento to honor the efforts of health workers for fighting the pandemic. And also I think there was another product design question also, we will come into that. So one question was designing a memento. So also here also you have to think about for whom you are designing it also. So you have to consider that kind of points while designing such kind of mementos. Exclusively they have mentioned it is for the efforts of health workers. So you have to relate that while designing that particular memento. So another question was related to scene drawing. So you have given 3 choices for that. And I think exactly similar to this, there was a question in the sample question papers also. Like you have seen, there was an image of a bicycle was given or motorcycle was given, and you have to finish the scene accordingly. So this time they have been mentioning about the branch tree also, and also with some trunks on it, and you have to create a scene. So they have given 3 choices. So options of the situation, like a cold winter night, or children playing, or afternoon coffee with their friends. So that was a 3 situation they had been mentioning. So in this situation, you have to apply the branch tree with the trunks. So you have to create the scene accordingly with that particular tree on the scene. So that was one question. Again, this kind of scene drawing question has been expected. So like I have mentioned, there was a question like a motorcycle. So you have to create around it like that. So this category of question is also expected. So again, this explains or what we have to understand, that is they are also having a similar pattern from the previous year question paper. And also I think it's quite important to practice the previous year question papers like every examination. So coming to the next one. So yeah. So also, like I mentioned, there was another also product designing question. So that one was design a new product using waste fabric and explain the concept in words. So that was another, again, a product designing question. And also here also you have to explain your concept. So again, it was a product design. And another kind of question was draw and render the feather. I think it was, these three are optional question, I guess. So these two are optional questions. Like one question was draw and render the feather of a kingfisher a duck. So it's quite similar like an object drawing, but here it's a feather. So again, your observations or what that has to be included. Like they have clearly mentioned, they haven't mentioned any like you have to draw a feather blankly. They have given a kingfisher and a duck. They have clearly differentiate that. So here is the importance of observation. Even through images or real life observation is important. So and also our rendering techniques, how you render these kind of object in a drawing. So that was one question. And another question, yeah, like every CAT question paper we can see a sequence drawing. So I think in the past years there was a question like what a bulb, holding a bulb, or such kind of question has been asked in the previous year question papers. This kind of like folding paper into a paper boat or replacing an electric bulb in a holder. So such kind of sequence question we have seen in the previous year question paper. So again, this year also they have included sequence drawing, like draw each transformation of an apple that is getting rotted. So that was the sequence you have to draw. So in general, I think the most of the category of question is expected. Like we have expected sequence drawing, we have expected product design, we have expected poster design, so scene drawing. So these kind of a general question has been asked repeatedly. So again, that has been asked also. So remember, so previous year question papers for every examination, that's an important thing. So whether you prepare for NID or NIFT or UCED or any other architecture examination like NATA or J paper 2, the solving and practicing these kind of question papers are really important. And also with a good guide in order to guide you in a proper learning way, that will be a perfect one. So that's it from my side. So Suracha, anything to add to this?
No, nothing more. I think we have also started getting responses regarding the GAT exam. Relatively compared to the CAT, I think GAT was a bit more tougher. So we would be coming up with a session separately for that. So please do stay tuned. And our new batches would be starting from the 12th and 14th of this month. So you can contact us or either WhatsApp us at 8086 111 216. We would be very happy to help. I think we got a lot of panic calls today morning. I hope all of you have been able to write the exam patiently and in the best possible way. I hope everybody is safe and healthy also. Until we meet in the next session, this is THiNC Institute of Design signing off. Thank you, everyone.